Got another big project going on with the bus. I put the roof project on hold for right now. Not really going to get into it, but I decided to tackle this engine first, and I started stripping it apart. As you can see, got most of the charge air cooler tubes out, and yesterday I started the process of dismantling the supports to get the charge air cooling radiator out. I took off the lower body panel per Mac Turner's advice when he did his. So doing that, getting the insulation stripped out. As you can see on top, it was falling down, so it needed to be redone. I've got new stuff coming in. Got the belts off. We're getting ready to roll the whole bus back with the help of a big tractor. Gonna get it a little bit outside the shop so I can start pressure washing. The big project is I've been redoing the electrical. I'm almost done with that. Got it all cleaned up and getting everything painted. I did remove the rear door off the bus. Just makes it so much easier to work on. Plus I found out they're missing right now, but the brackets for the hinge support that's here and one that's in the center over here were both bent a 1/4 inch to the street side, which is why my rear hatch was not closing straight. Erwin Beals told us where to get these new shocks, so I got those coming. Just got done rehabbing my starter box. I could not get this clip to separate, so got a little cleanup there to do with overspray. I'm going to do something with the inside cover, but I just taped that up and turned around it. Sanded the crud out of this thing because it was a mess. I mean, it's slowly getting there. This is a huge project. Got the, again, the radiator being redone, charge air cooler. I think I'm gonna do the exhaust manifold gaskets while I'm in here. Got the tank down for the overflow. This was actually broken off, the little metal piece that's supposed to be connected. In fact, I'll show you over here. My shop is a disaster right now, but it's broken off. This is the tank once it's all sanded down. There's a sight glass once you run it through a wire wheel. But it's all coming along. I've pretty much got parts everywhere. These are all stuff off the bus, off the roof. Here's my temporary paint booth. These are the pieces that hold the air cleaner in. These are the brackets that hold the starter box in. I sandblasted and I'm reusing some of these circle discs that hold the roof up. These are the brackets that go on the roof of the engine bay that hold the engine temp sensors for the fire there. Here's one of my newly painted return pipes to the charge air cooler. And then if I go over here, there's one there. I've already painted and sandblasted that. There's another one there. Painted and sandblasted that. There's the rear hinges off for the rear door. These are the tabs that were bent. I just heated them up. This holds part of the air cleaner. So I got a bunch of stuff going on. The bus is sitting. I'm going to use this foam board for the roof. This is not the polystyrene stuff. This is the dense stuff. And I've got some mat that's showing up today that's going over the top of that for heat. So I'm going to redo that. Of course, I've already done the inverters. I've got 6 new batteries that I'm going to order. There's my new 50DN alternator that's going in. Some of you guys switch over. I don't have a desire to switch over. I think these are great alternators. I've got the brackets and everything, so if I ever broke down on the road, I could do it. But right now, it's just about getting everything cleaned up. Engine's going to get painted, and belts, hoses, having new lines made. I got a budget for $1,500 for lines. I think I'm going to up that to $2,000. I have a wholesale account, so got to get that going. Going to rebuild the oil fill system. Was going to take it out, but going to reuse it so that when I do oil change, I can just use it to pump oil in the engine instead of having to put it through a funnel. But let's see if I got, no, the light's not plugged in, otherwise I'd show you some stuff back there. Got a new hydraulic pump for the radiator fan. Putting a new one of those in since I'm going to be in there. This one sporadically leaks at times. Peeled off all the melted wire loom on the rear wires and ready to redo that. So it's going to look good when it's done. Just a ton of work. So keep following along.